Hey guys, Vicarious Viking here, back with another episode of Starbound Mod Outpost. We're going to be looking at some more unique ship mods, a few of my favorite ones that I found recently. This is 6 ships, and there's a legendary creature over here, so I'm going to, and there's some birds coming for me. I'm going to beam up, and we're going to get started checking out these mods. Alright, here we go! The first ship that we're taking a look at is the Hylodal Koi class frigate by John Grimm. This ship was designed to be a larger starting ship that stuck to the racist theme while still being unique, which as you can see he pretty much pulled off exactly. It comes with the regular starting gear and it holds 2,000 fuel, and it does come in 5 different colors. You can see the blue. I'm going to put the others on screen for you right now. There's also a red variant, a black version, a green variation, and a purple alternative. If you download the mod, there are instructions on how to make it any of the included colors you want, and it's pretty simple to do. Now, this is a Hylodal replacement ship at heart, but the author has included a simple way to make it the starting ship for any of the vanilla races. So, if you want to have a self-aware robot that's culturally trapped in the Middle Ages, minus having mastered intergalactic travel, flying around in a giant fish, you can totally do that. John Grimm has stated that he plans to make a unique ship for every race that is a bit bigger than the original and sticks to the theme, much like this one does. And if they hold up to this level of quality, my friends, then that's going to be awesome. I mean, anytime I start a character with Hylodal, I'm probably going to pick this ship. I'm not going to lie, because it's great. I almost feel bad doing it, because the developers obviously worked hard on making their ships, and they look great, but they're just too darn small. So yeah. Once again, this is the Hylodal Koi class frigate by John Grimm. I like this ship a lot. And look at his big freaky eye. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next mod that we're having a look at here is the Zan Union Surveyor ship by Axe.448, and you might recognize this style. I covered one of his ships in my previous episode, which was the Zan Union Corvette, and it did look similar to this, as they are both Zan Union ships. So, as you can see, it's a little bit smaller than your average ship. Well, it's probably about as big as a starter ship, just that half of it is down here. And I guess the ceilings are a little bit lower. It looks really good, though. I love the detail on Axe.448's ships quite a lot. I particularly like the bottom part here, and I really like this thruster, how it kind of has all this like interlacing blue that kind of like leads into the big blue thruster in the back. It's really cool. It comes with 2,500 fuel, so you get some extra fuel, and it does come with 2 ship storage lockers, as you can see here, and they both have their own sets of starting gear, so you'll get twice as much starting gear, which I guess is cool. And this is your pilot's area, and I really like this design right here. So pretty much all there is to it. However, it does come in quite a few different color variations, like a whole lot. I'll go ahead and throw a few up on screen for you. Also, it comes with a decal. One of them is a dirt decal, and one of them is a white stripes decal. And let me go ahead and show you a couple of those right now. Okay, so here we have the Super Happy Neon Green, I think was the name of this color. And I went ahead and added the dirt decal to it, so as you can see, it now has kind of a bit of a grimy look to it, which is pretty cool. And there is another decal, and I'm going to go ahead and show that one to you now. Alright, so here we have the mellow orange color scheme, and I went with the white stripes decal, which as you can see adds some nice white stripes along the outside of the ship, which is pretty cool. Oh, and you'll notice that the colors will change the look of this monitor here as well, which is cool. And there is one more decal that I do want to show you. Though not actually new decal, you can combine the 2 that it does come with. All you have to do is just drag them into the appropriate folder, and it just works. As you can see here, this is the purple with the white stripes and the dirt decal. Also, here is a nice zoomed in version for your viewing pleasure. That is actually going to do it for this ship. Once again, this was the Zan Union Surveyor by Axe.448. It's a great little ship, so definitely check it out. Alright guys, so the next ship that we're having a look at here is the D97 dropship by Valkroth, and as you can see, it's a big ship. It's really nice looking. It contains pretty much all original art, except maybe this danger sign, I'm pretty sure is in the game already. It's meant to look like the bomber ships, meant to harken back to the bombers of the old world wars of Earth before Earth exploded, and as you can see, it does look pretty much like a bomber, so it's pretty cool. Let me zoom in here a little bit for you guys, so you can see it a little closer up. It does hold 3,500 fuel, so quite a bit of additional fuel storage, which is nice. I like how it has like a little window here and this little thing to look out. It has these cool doors, but they don't make any noise when you open or close them, which I think they could definitely stand to have a noise when you open and close them. Other than that, though, I mean, it's a great ship. The chair's a little different than your regular pilot chair, but it's meant to match the whole bomber ship theme, which it does. which is cool. This ship also comes in quite a few different colors. And I'm going to go ahead and put those up on screen for you right now. It comes in like this one that you can see here, comes in a red, a purple, a gray, a green, a slightly different purple, a black, and then kind of like a teal color. So, yeah, here you go. It's nice and big and spacious, which I think is really cool. And if you're looking for a ship that kind of looks like a bomber and has a lot of room, this might be the one for you. Once again, this is the D-97 dropship by Valcroft. The next ship that we're having a look at here is the heavy factory ship from the Dark Nebula Empire from Space Battleship Yamato by Rizozo. This is the third ship that I've done by Rizozo. I featured two of his other ships. They were quite a bit smaller in the previous episode. As you can see, this one is actually quite a bit bigger, but it is really nice looking. It's got a really cool looking exterior. I really like the color. It does actually come in 5 different color variations that I am going to put on screen for you in a moment. Not just yet, though. I do want to point out a couple of things. The interior of the ship, it's fully destructible, so if you don't like where any of these blocks are, you could take them all out and kind of rebuild it however you want. You can even uproot this teleporter here, as you can see. However, wherever you place it down, you're still going to spawn over in that corner right around here. And as with your tech console and your storage lockers, you can remove those as well and kind of put those in different areas, which is pretty neat, actually. It holds 2,500 fuel. And this big console here is like your big navigation console, which is really neat looking. This is your pilot's chair here. However, there is an option where you can actually not have the console, and that option is available with all of the 5 different color variations. And I'm going to show you those 5 different color variations right now. I'm going to pop a few up on screen for you. There's this teal one, there's a silver one, there's a red one, and a few others anyway. You'll see them. I don't actually have my color list on me. However, that's basically going to do it for the ship. Real quickly though, I'm just going to show you what one of the ships look like without the big navigation console. So here is the yellow submarine color scheme without the big navigation console. Slightly zoomed in for you. As you can see, it looks a little empty over there without it, I find. Also, another thing is the background of the ship is fully destructible too, so you can play around with that if you like. And that's going to do it, guys. Once again, this is the heavy factory ship from the Dark Nebula Empire from Space Battleship Yamato by Rizozo. Alright guys, so the next ship mod that we're having a look at here is Stan's Used Ship Emporium Alternate Florin Starter Ships. And this is by Stan. That's Stan with 3 S's, much like how the Florins always have additional S's here when they speak, as you can see there. And as you can also see, it does very much look like a used ship. I think it looks really cool. I love these big green spike things in the front and these cool tentacles in the back, and how there's like pieces of broken ship hanging off of it, and it's kind of like tangled in with the tentacles. Yeah, I think it looks really neat. It's really sharp. And the reason that the mod author created this is he didn't really like the look of the original Florin ship with the flowers and stuff. Didn't really look like they could survive in space, and it wasn't sci-fi enough for him. So we decided to create this one, which is a lot more savage and Florin-y, and I do tend to agree with all of those points. There's actually 2 alternate versions, one that gets rid of this cage and some of the bits of Florin furniture if you don't like that on the ship, and I'm actually going to go ahead and show that to you right now. Okay guys, so here's variation 1, and as you can see, it doesn't really change a whole lot. It does get rid of this cage down here and a couple of the other little pieces of Florin furniture. I do happen to think this one is my favorite though. And there's a dropship variant as well, and I'm going to go ahead and show that to you now. So here we have the dropship variant, and as you can see, it has a little bit less going on the outside, but it's still very cool looking, and this is actually going to do it for this mod, guys. Once again, this is Stan's Used Ship Emporium Alternate Florin Starter Ships by Stan with 3 S's. Okay guys, so the next ship mod that we're having a look at here is the Salyut Soviet Space Module USSR ship mod by Abarilov. And this is it here. It actually adds 2 ships into the game, the Salyut 3 and the Salyut 5. This is the Salyut 3. I really like the look of it. I find it's got a really unique layout, and I find it also has a really unique exterior. The whole ship kind of gives off a vibe of like a 1970s science fiction movie. However, there's actually nothing fiction-y about it, because these are actually based on real space stations, these ships. In the 1970s, the Salyut program by the Soviet Union, it was the first space station program they ever launched, and these ships are based off some of the ships in that program, which I thought was pretty interesting. Anyway, let's check out the Salyut 5. So here we have the Salyut 5, and as you can see, it doesn't really change too much, just a couple of things on the exterior. I find they both look really good. It's really just kind of down to personal preference at this point. Another thing about this mod, you'll notice your tech console and your ship locker are yellow now instead of blue, and this mod does actually come with a few additional things here in your ship locker. It comes with a cosmonaut spacesuit, which consists of the suit itself, the pants, and the helmet, and I'm going to go ahead and throw these on, and they do have some pretty decent stats here for starting gear anyway, which is cool. It also comes with a whiskey flask, which I don't know if we can use or not. All I look at that, we can eat it. And also the Soviet flag, so let's go ahead and throw that down. And there you go. Oh, also, Dr. Blocks went ahead and made some pretty cool retextures for this mod. I'm going to go ahead and throw them up on screen. It's meant to give it kind of like a rusted look. I find it kind of looks like blood, but regardless, it's pretty cool looking either way. So, once again, guys, this is the Salyut Soviet Space Module USSR ship mod by Abaralov. And that is going to do it for this episode of Starbound Mod Outpost. I want to thank you very much for watching. Hey guys, so there has just been an update to this mod as of this morning. Abaralov has added the Salyut 7, and as you can see, here it is. It's a little bigger than the other ones. It adds this kind of bit right over here, which is pretty cool. For those of you who wanted one that was maybe a little bit bigger than the other two, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the giant tower things that are up there. Look at those. They stretch way out into space. But anyway, yeah, this is it. So here you go. All right, that's going to do it for real this time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to subscribe for more Starbound Mod Outpost videos and other gaming videos. I love getting feedback, so leave a comment if you have anything to say whatsoever, and leave a like if you like the video. You guys take care, and I'll see you later.